Cardiovascular fitness is the ability of our heart, our blood cells, and our lungs to transport oxygen to our working muscles. So no matter whether we're climbing a flight of stairs or in the gym trying to build more muscle, we all need a certain level of cardiovascular fitness. Now, having good cardio also helps to lower the incidence of high blood pressure, as well as reducing the odds of developing coronary heart disease or having a heart attack or stroke. And it reduces the incidence of diabetes. All things that we tend to suffer more from as we get older. In addition to those things, it helps to lower body fat and resting heart rate while increasing our energy levels and our resistance to illness. So tell me again, why don't you like cardio? I don't think anyone would deny the importance of cardiovascular fitness, but we do have some challenges as we age. Most notably, our maximum heart rate declines as we get older. And this is directly connected to why our VO2 max also declines as we age. Now, our VO2 max is really just a measurement of our cardiovascular fitness, and it measures how much oxygen we can use during intense exercise. So to illustrate the difference, let's use for an example a 20-year-old athlete who can train at 90% of his maximum heart rate. So his heart would be beating at approximately 180 beats per minute, plus or minus. And then we'll take a 52-year-old man, say like myself, and say I can train at 90% of my maximum heart rate. Well, my heart would only be beating at 151 beats per minute. So those 29 beats per minute different in the advantage of the younger athlete, well, that will have pumped that much more oxygen-rich blood into his muscles, giving him an advantage. Now, the only way the older athlete can compete is by improving his heart stroke volume. But we're getting a little ahead of ourselves here, as most of us can't train at that high a level. We need to build ourselves up first. Now, I'm going to break this into two parts, active living and focused training. Now, they recommend that we do 150 minutes of moderately intense activity a week, or 75 minutes of intense exercise. And this is a great baseline to guide ourselves, as we all need to be living a more active lifestyle. But it doesn't address progressive training. And when it comes to cardio, you don't need to be doing hour-long training sessions in order to make your cardio progressive. All you need is 30 minutes, not including warm-up and cool-down, to get the maximum effect. Now, if you're an active person, you don't need to be doing cardio every day. But what I would recommend is at least twice a week, if not 3 times a week, you do a progressive cardio training session. Just like weight training, you need to make your cardio progressive. Now, if you're just starting out, you might just walk for 10 minutes per session with the goal of making it a 30-minute long walk. And once you've achieved that, then it's time to up the pace. Now, you don't have to start jogging. You could cycle or jump rope or climb stairs or use a rowing machine. Anything that gets your heart rate elevated. And the goal is to get your heart rate up in between 65 and 75% of your maximum heart rate, and to maintain that for the full 30-minute session. And once you can do that, then it's time for HIIT training, which is way more fun. HIIT style training can be applied to virtually any style of exercise. For example, my full body dumbbell Tabata workouts. Now, in order to get the most out of HIIT training, you need to involve major muscle groups like your legs. And usually you give an all-out effort for 30 to 60 seconds with a rest period that usually matches that, or could be up to 4 times the length of the work time. Now, good diet and regular progressive exercise are the best tools that we have to protect ourselves against the negative effects of aging, which is why we need to keep working out while having fun, and we will talk to you again in that next video.